What's up, hungry people? It's officially Harry Potter week here in the Starving Chef's kitchen, and I figured it was high time to recreate one of my all-time favorite magical recipes, one that is based on a dish that you can find in the real-life Diagon Alley. One of my favorite places to visit is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, located at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Packed with muggles, of course, this place is hands down a must-go destination for any Potterhead. The Leaky Cauldron is a great spot to grab a bite to eat and get away from the Florida sun. While the menu has an array of traditional English dishes, it was always the Scotch eggs and beet salad that stood out to me, and left me thinking about it long after I had returned to the Muggle world. Scotch eggs are essentially hard-boiled eggs wrapped in a sweet and spicy sausage, and then breaded and fried golden brown. They are served with a mustard sauce for dipping. The beet salad side is refreshingly tangy. Served cold, it is topped with a pop of pesto. Beet salad is seriously now one of my favorite things just because of this dish. So much so that I've decided to whip out my wand to make a copycat version for hungry muggles like yourself. And don't forget to subscribe for even more Harry Potter content. We'll start with 3 whole beets from Professor Sprout. Next, we'll use Incendio to roast each beet to perfection. Incendio! Followed by Defendo to chop them up. Then we'll grab a whole apple and use some tricky transfiguring to cut it into chunks. For our tangy dressing, we'll need to combine warmed honey, spicy brown mustard, apple cider vinegar, and extra virgin olive oil. Finally, we'll combine it all together in our golden cauldron. Mixing bowl. Definitely make sure that the apples and beets are sufficiently coated in the dressing. The apples should quickly start turning bright red. With this salad, the longer you let it marinate, the better it gets. I recommend chilling the salad for at least a few hours to fully develop all of the flavor potential. After a bit of soaking, you'll have a hard time distinguishing what is a beet from an apple bit. While our beet salad chills, we can start on the sausage casing. First, combine sweet maple sausage, regular breakfast sausage, and spicy sausage in a large bowl. I use this special Muggle masher to combine the meats easily. Arthur Weasley would be impressed. When the meats are mixed together, we'll grab a sheet of cling wrap and another tool that would perplex Mr. Weasley, an ice cream scoop. We'll use the scoop to measure out perfect portions of the sausage. Then with a flick of our wand, we'll flatten the meat into a patty about a 1/4 inch thick. We'll need to apparate to our next destination in the kitchen, where we'll have our next assembly line already set up. First, we'll remove the plastic wrap from the meat so that we can work quickly for the next few steps. Here we have our flour, whisked eggs, and panko breadcrumbs. Next, we'll use the flying charm to add dry mustard powder and salt and pepper to our panko. Once our breading is mixed, we can grab one of our eggs. I hard-boiled these ahead of time with a simple Incendio charm. We'll first need to roll the eggs in flour to help the sausage stick to it better. Then we can go ahead and wrap the sausage around the egg so that it is squarely in the center. Make sure all the seams are pinched shut so that the egg doesn't egg-scape while it cooks. Next, we'll just roll the sausage in flour, then in the whisked egg, and finally in the panko. Get it nice and covered with a thick and even breading. Then we'll pop the egg into a scalding hot cauldron. Totally normal frying pan. We'll need to keep a close eye on the eggs and turn them every few minutes so that they get nice and golden brown on every side. It's almost like we're making some golden dragon eggs with how big these got. Then we can carefully transfer the eggs to their plates. When they've cooled enough, you can cut into halves or leave them whole for snacking. And don't forget the beets. Accio beets! We just need to finish the beet salad off with a conjuring of pesto. Presto pesto! I made a simple mustardy dipping sauce for the Scotch eggs, similar to what is served with them in real life. It's just 2 parts plain Greek yogurt and 1 part spicy brown mustard. These eggs are perfectly cooked, crispy on the outside and incredibly savory in flavor. Matched with a tangy mustard sauce, there's definitely some magic happening here. Plus, the beets are the perfect cold accompaniment, sweet and tart with just the right amount of crunch. Just like a complicated potion, despite the many steps involved in this magical dish, the end results are certainly worth the wait. Even Neville Longbottom couldn't mess this up. If you want to see more Harry Potter recipes, I've been posting new recipes all week over on thestarvingchefblog.com. Plus, I have a Facebook page and a group where you can keep up to date on what's happening in the Starving Chef's kitchen on a day-to-day basis. What Harry Potter recipes are you most excited to see? I'm a huge nerd at heart, so leave your favorite fictional feast down in the comment section below. I need some more fantastic recipe ideas to try. Maybe I'll pick your suggestion. If you liked this recipe, don't forget to ring that dinner bell and flip that sub button so you can be notified of my latest recipes and foodie adventures that I post pretty much whenever I feel like it. I hope you all enjoyed, and expecto Patronum!